Good morning, everybody. Matt Modi here with the Dong Reports, where I give you my favorite home run predictions of the day. What we're doing today is I'm going to have a 7-leg round robin for you guys to lock in with a long shot that I am just playing straight up at the very end. So it's going to be 8 total guys on Dong Watch. 1 of them I'm playing straight up. 7 of them are going to be played in a Dong robin. As for yesterday, we did end up getting 2 Dongs to mash. Thank you to Corey Seager and thank you to Jackson Merrill for coming through. Seager, I played straight up in game 2 of the doubleheader. Jackson Merrill was played in the Dong Robin. So unfortunately, we didn't get any of our money back in the Dong Robin. So we ended the day slightly down yesterday, a little bit, like down 0.58 units if we're rounding up is what our losses were yesterday. It's still been an incredible week overall. Thank you to Monday's 18 unit of profit day. And we've gotten a Dong every single day this week with getting 2 more often than not. So it has been a very good week overall. Let's hope we can continue that today. On the entire season, we are up a little bit under 14 units, like 13 point something like that is what our entire profit is on the year. Obviously, a lot of that has to do with this past week, but hey, that's kind of home run betting. That's kind of how it goes. So again, hopefully we can stay hot today. Reminder to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not already. Like and comment on this video helps. And then if you're interested, I do have a Dub Club where I send all my plays out for $5 a month. Dub Club is a service you can sign up for to get people like me to send you picks sent directly to your phone. I only charge $5 a month because you can get everything for free on YouTube. But if you don't want to deal with YouTube or you want to get everything for free, you can sign up for the Dub Club. Again, $5 a month gets you everything. If you're not interested in that, no worries. Let's get into today's Dong picks. Starting with Teoscar Hernandez is our first player to hit a home run. He's just been on fire recently. He has been incredible for the past 10, 14 days, and that continued yesterday. He hit a home run yesterday. He's now hit 5 home runs in his last 11 games, and that includes a stretch back on August 5th and August 6th, so about a week ago, where he hit a home run in back-to-back games. So what we're asking him to do today is hit a home run in back-to-back games. That's something he's already done within the past week. And if you look at the entire season, 4 separate scenarios was he able to hit a home run in 2 straight games. And in one stretch, he actually hit a home run in 3 straight. So he has shown the ability to do it kind of like in a small sample size, just go in these home run barrages. That's what we're counting on him to do today. He's going up against Bailey Falter of the Pirates, a pitcher that Teoscar Hernandez should have the pretty big advantage over. Hernandez is much, much better when he's facing left-handed pitching. That's what he's facing tonight. Bailey Falter is a lefty. So Hernandez's ISO rate on the year, 31.8% against 31.9% against lefties, 20.9% against righties. Pretty dramatic difference in his power numbers facing a righty versus a lefty. All 3, fly ball rate, pull rate, hard hit rate, all of them are higher when he's facing left-handed pitching, with the biggest difference being his hard hit rate increases by about 11%. It's 33% against righties, 44% against lefties. So much, much better when he's facing a lefty. He's red hot. Seems like a match made in Dong heaven for Teoscar Hernandez tonight. That's play number 1. Next up, I'm taking Anthony Santander to hit a home run in our Dong Robin. Not much of a sell needed for Santander. He has just been old reliable for us recently. It feels like we're on him like every other day, and it's very rare that he is a one-day late a-hole, which we have seen a lot of recently. He's just been amazing for us. Definitely one of the Dong Report MVPs of the season. And he's actually, since June 1st, hit the most home runs in the entire MLB. Since June 1st, he's hit 25 home runs. The next closest is Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani, who both have 21, and then Ketel Marte is behind them with 20. So nobody has even hit more than 22 home runs, 22 or more since June 1st, and he's got 25. And what I love is just amazing about Santander is he's a switch hitter who is basically equally as good whether he's facing a righty versus a lefty pitcher. So it really doesn't matter the handedness of the pitcher. He is a play every single night. His ISO rate against lefties, 28.2%. His ISO rate against righties, 28.8%. Basically the same thing. And then his OPS is 0.838 against both righties and lefties. That is literally the same thing. So as for today, he's going up against a lefty in Jeffrey Springs, who we already know doesn't scare us. And it has been a very small sample size, but Jeffrey Springs has just been annihilated so far this year. Now, he's only pitched 8.2 innings. So yeah, very small sample size. In that sample size, his home run per 9 is 3.12, which would be the worst in the MLB by a mile if he had pitched enough innings to qualify or even come close to that. So hopefully he stays bad today. Hopefully Santander stays hot today. And if you look at the pitch mix, I mean, a player as good as Santander is going to hit a lot of pitches well. That is the same case with Jeffrey Springs. He's just crushed the pitch mix that Springs has thrown this season. Hopefully stays hot, goes yard for us today. Next up, I'm taking Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to hit a home run, another batter that has been on fire over the past month or so. Now, he has cooled off a little bit if you look at the past week. And if you look at that compared to how he came out after the All-Star break, but he's still been hitting the ball he's still been hitting the ball well and hitting it pretty hard, right? If you look at the last 14 days, he's tied with Corey Seager for the most barreled up baseballs. The most times he hit the barrel of the bat, the most barrels in the MLB. Again, he's tied with Corey Seager with the most over the past 14 days, and he's got the fourth most over the past 30 days. So even if you look at the sample size post All-Star break, it's still really good. He's hit 5 home runs over the past 14 days as well. Should be able to continue to crush today, going up against JP Sears, left-handed JP Sears of the Athletics. Guerrero, similar to Teoscar Hernandez, crushes left-handed pitching. His ISO rate on the year against lefties, 31.6%. Against righties, 20.8%. Pretty dramatic differences. And if you look at recently, look at the past month, the past 30 days against lefties, he's been even better. Barrel rate of 18%. ISO rate of 63.6% against left-handed pitching over the past month. Just incredible. Now, Sears, in the middle of the season from like late May to early June, had a really good stretch where he went 5 straight starts without giving up a home run. Since then, he's been very bad. He's made 7 starts since that 5-game stretch. Home run per 9 of 1.69 in that stretch. He also struggles more against right-handed hitters such as Guerrero Jr. So another match made in dong heaven. Let's hope Guerrero Jr. stays hot, comes through for us. Next up, I'm taking Matt Walner to hit a home run, player for the Minnesota Twins. First of all, he's got a great name, so congrats to him for the name. And Walner, so in this case, the first 3 we were targeting a pretty mashable pitcher. That's not really the case today. Tanner Bibby is pitching for the Guardians. Not a terrible pitcher by any means. Not someone that you wake up and you want to say, I want to see if he's pitching today. But he has a very specific issue which comes in handy for us today. He's not great when he's facing left-handed hitters, and specifically, lefties can hit his fastball really hard. He throws a four-seam fastball about 45% of the time, obviously the most common pitch that he throws. And he gets hit hard by lefties from his fastball. He's allowed 6 home runs over the past 2 months, which, yeah, that's a decent number. Half of which, so 3 of them, have specifically come against lefties, specifically against his fastball. It's like a very dramatic split, very specific split, of which half of his home runs have come against. Overall, and this isn't looking at any righty-lefty splits because I couldn't find it based on the handedness, but on the entire season, batters are hitting .294 with a .503 slugging, .841 OPS, and a 20.9% ISO rate against his four-seam fastball. That's pretty rough. Now you look at Walner, as you can guess, he is a left-handed hitter who annihilates four-seam fastballs on the entire season, not looking at any righty versus lefty splits, whether it's from a right-handed or left-handed pitcher, just every fastball he's seen. 41.4% ISO rate against the four-seam fastball, by far his best power pitch when you take into account how many he has seen, like take into account the sample size. And then he also hits righties hard. 39% ISO rate against right-handed pitching, only 18.2% against lefties. So if you put that together, Walner crushes righties, he crushes fastballs, he crushes crushes fastballs off of righties. His barrel rate over the past month against a four-seam fastball from right-handed pitching. So I get that it's like a very specific stat, but we're looking at right-handed pitching over the past month against four-seam fastballs. Barrel rate of 30.7%, hard hit rate of 85.7%, and a 46.2% ISO rate. Incredible numbers. All he needs is to see a fastball, and then he can just annihilate that bad boy. That's what we're hoping for today. That's pick number 4. Picks number 5 and 6 are going to be on the same team. We're taking 2 Padres and Jackson Merrill and Jurickson Profar, both of them to hit a home run. Daily reminder, place these 2 as a separate same game parlay as FanDuel. Even if you place the 7-leg round robin, if both of these hit, you won't get credit for that. So you need to place them separately. But of course, I had to go with these two guys on the Padres. They're always priced at very juicy odds, and they almost always have a really good matchup. That's the case today. Max Meyer is pitching for the Marlins, somebody that these two should have the advantage against. Now, Jackson Merrill, he's been red hot. We don't need any sell on Jackson Merrill. He's hit a home run in each of the past 2 games. I was on him in each of the past 2 games as well, so I was able to benefit from those home runs. And before you say, oh, there's no way he's going to do it in 3 straight games, he's already done that once this year, so he is capable of doing that. Now, Max Meyer is pitching for the Marlins, and this is also a smaller sample size. He's only pitched 30 innings, but he's really struggled in those 30 innings. Home run per 9 of 2.10, awful. Advanced stats are also awful. 15.6% barrel rate, 91.1 mile per hour average exit velocity, hard hit rate of 47.8%. All of those would be the worst in the MLB if you just extrapolated that out. And predominantly throws 4-seam fastballs and sliders. 2 pitches that are dong ball pitches. Profar over the past month has a barrel rate of 16%, ISO rate of 32% from these two against these 2 pitches from righties over the past month, while Merrill has an ISO rate of 29.2% over the past month against those pitches. That gets even better if you look at the last 2 weeks, which is when he's been red hot. So both of these guys have juicy odds. I like the matchup for both of them. That's plays number 5 and 6. Now, play number 7, our last play of the Dong Robin, is Tyler Fitzgerald. Now, admittedly, it's always scary taking a home run at Giants Stadium because it is a pitcher's park by far. But Tyler Fitzgerald has been so good. He's been hitting bombs at home, and he has a great matchup today, and we're getting such good odds, like plus 560 on him, that I feel great going with Tyler Fitzgerald today. He's going up against Keider Montero of the Tigers. He's a right-handed pitcher, but he's also been crushed by righties over the past month. So normally, I don't like to target the same handedness from batter and pitcher, like righty versus righty or lefty versus lefty. This is the case where I'm okay with that today. Definitely in favor of the batter. Montero predominantly throws 4-seam fastballs and sliders. I mean, and those are the 2 dong ball pitches, as I just talked about. Over the past month, from right-handed pitching, against those 2 pitches, Fitzgerald has hit a ridiculous 6 home runs. Again, from righties off of these 2 pitches over the past month. Just incredible. ISO rate, 55.9%. Barrel rate, as my dog says hello, 14.7%. Amazing numbers against 4-seamers and sliders, specifically against right-handed pitching. So I feel great about taking Tyler Fitzgerald. That's the Dong Robin. The 7 players that I just talked about, that's the Dong Robin. Play number 8, who I'm taking straight up. I'm only putting 0.15 units on it. So for me, it's $15. Jeff McNeil to hit a home run. All the way up at plus 900 odds at FanDuel. Really good price here. Now, McNeil, if he hits a home run, we will have profited for the day, even if all 7 of the Dong Robin don't hit. That's how the math works out. If he hits a home run, we'll be green for the day, even if we go 0 for 7. That's why I want to play him straight up, because if he does hit a home run, I'll be annoyed. But what it comes down to, the plus 900 price is amazing, and we're targeting a very specific matchup here. A lefty and Jeff McNeil, who annihilates fastballs from right-handed pitching, going up against a right-handed pitcher in Luis Castillo, who struggles against left-handed pitching and predominantly throws fastballs. That's what we're going with here. It's similar to Matt Walner, but we're getting a much better price at plus 900, so I wanted to play him straight up. But that's exactly what we're looking at here. Luis Castillo really struggles against lefties, predominantly throws fastballs. Lefty hitter and Jeff McNeil crushes fastballs. Enough. Plus 900 odds. I'm sold. That's a good price. And that's all we got. So the 7-leg Dong Robin for you guys to lock in, plus a standalone play on Jeff McNeil to hit a home run. As long as we get 2 guys on the Dong Robin to hit a home run, we'll be profitable. Or we just get 1 Jeff McNeil to hit a home run and we'll be profitable. Let's hope we get a lot more than that. But as long as we're making money, we're good. So I appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Dub Club, blah, blah, blah. Thank you all for watching and have a good one.